Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little washi like storage, but it's for you to see like your washi collection, and up to you how many like washis you have. You can make different little ones for like different stores or different themes, however you want to organize it by. So the one I'm making today is by the stores. So I'm going to make this one for my Daiso, Dollar Tree, and 99-cent washi. And this paper that I'm using for the cover is from the LOL the Paris collection from Hobby Lobby. So I just started off by measuring with a little micro notes that I already had. But if you don't have a micro notes, let me know if you want the measurements and I'll give them to you in the comments down below. So here I am making sure I cut it right. And then I'm going to make the back part, and since I already have one cut out, I just have to trace over that. So if you don't have a micro notes but you have paper and you have a laminator, and all you really need to buy is just the little rings, and like I said, if you want me to give you the measurements, I could give them to you down in the comments below. I didn't really measure with the ruler or anything, I just traced what I already had. But if you don't want to buy an actual like little micro notes from the Happy Planner to make this, you could just like measure it, use paper that you already have. I'm gonna corner round, so use paper that you already have, a laminator, and the rings is mainly what you have to buy, the Happy Planner rings. This corner rounder I purchased from Joann's. It's from the brand Fiskars. So I wanted a cute way to like name it, like so I can know that what stores this little book is gonna be from. So on the inside of the page before laminating, I put these stickers, and in the middle one is where I'm gonna put like the names of the stores that I'm using this book for. And I just decorated it with these LOL stickers, and I'm gonna show you which books I use for them in a minute. So these are the books I used. I used this one, 100% Girl sticker pack from the Paper Studio, and this one that has over 460 pieces from the LOL Paper Studio. And then I'm going to be just writing washi with this like metallic Jelly Roll pen. It's like a silver, and I'll show you it in just a second. And then for the like store names, I'm using this pen. It's a pastel like peachy pink, and this one is from the Sarasa, and it's a 0.5, and I love these pens so much. It's a 0.5 gel, and just the color selection is so good, like in the pastel pack. I love it. My favorite pen from now on. Okay, so here is where I was checking like if I hole punch it, will I hole punch the sticker? And yes, it would have. So I recommend you hole punching first, and then you could like decorate it, just so you don't like cut your decorations or stuff like that. And the hole punch I'm using is the Happy Planner punch. So here I'm making another technically little back for the booklet, because I'm never good at like visualizing these type of things. So I hole punched it on the same side I had hole punched like the front, and that doesn't work with like the way these little Vespas are. So I have to hole punch, technically the side that I'm cutting is the side I'm gonna hole punch. So if you already hole punched one on the left, you have to do the other one on the right, so you have one front, one back. So here I'm just corner rounding it. So then I'm just measuring them, make sure they're fine, and if they're not, I'll just cut like around. So that was okay. So then here I just made the little sheets that are gonna fill up my notebook, and since the papers aren't double-sided, I did like 2 of each, and I'm checking it. And before you laminate, yeah, you want to hole punch it just so when you do laminate, it's not too thick and you can still hole punch after. So hole punch before laminate and then hole punch again. And so the papers that I used weren't double-sided, so that's why I have to do like 2 of the same for the front and the back of one page. And I'm not sure if you noticed the paper pad in the beginning. It's from the D.I.Y brand from Joann's, and I got it on clearance for $6.47, and it says 36 sheets. And it's a really nice paper pad for like bullet journaling and stuff like that. That's what I had got it for. I'm not sure if they still have it. So I'm just using my Tombow tape runner to glue the 2 sides together, and I think you should glue the 2 sides together first and then hole punch and then laminate, because as you're about to see in just a little bit, my hole punches don't match up. See, this one I kind of like learned and I didn't hole punch this one, but I had already hole punched like one side, so I still messed up. So when I'm bored, I'll just go either on Instagram, like clicking on like crafty hashtags, or on YouTube and just like being on there for hours looking at crafty videos. And that's where I found this idea from a YouTuber named D.I.Y, and I'll put her name on the screen. And I had never seen this idea before, and she basically said it was like a good idea for you to know like what you have in your collection, like if you have a huge collection. And I thought it was really smart, and it's nice like if you know you're going to like a specific like craft store that day, or like for me, like how I have the Daiso, Dollar Tree and stuff like that one for this one. Like if I'm going to those stores that day, then I could take it with me, and if I see like Washi's, I could just flip through my little book, see if I have it or not. So depending on how big your washi collection is, or like how you want to organize it, the more of these like sheets you're gonna need to fill up your little like notebook. So I just did a couple for now, since I just did my Daiso for the video, because this video is like already super long and I edited out a lot, and I try to like mash it together as best as I can. So for this video or little tutorial to just show you how to do it, I just did it with my Daiso washis, and then I'll be making later on more sheets so I could add like the 99 and the Dollar Tree. So maybe like if you want to see a washi collection later on, I could just like flip through the booklets and then just give you like a quick glimpse in the drawers. But if you want to see like a good look at what the washi looks like, I can show you my little booklets, and that would be cute. You can decorate this in so many different ways, like using different color rings, different papers for the inside, different papers for your outside, adding like a little sticker in the front. I was thinking about what to put, and I couldn't think of anything cute yet, so I just left it blank. But if you wanted like the outside, you could label it like washi, or if you want to label it on the outside like the store that it's from. The only tip I like want to give you is if you use like this type of decorative paper like that has a pattern, you won't really be able to see the washi that good, because washi is like a design. Like mostly if it's not like a plain color or glitter, each washi has a design. So I suggest you use kind of like basic paper, like just one color, and then you can really see the pattern. And yeah, but that's just up to you. I'm just giving you my advice because you'll see how it looks on mine with this pattern. It doesn't really stand out. And in a like regular size laminating sheet, you can fit up to 4 of these little sheets. And I have already glued this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut around the little pieces that didn't match up perfectly. But see, in this one, I didn't hole punch first. I learned. So my hole punches are gonna come out way better. I still haven't checked my local Dollar Trees to see if we have the self-laminating sheets. But if you have some, and if you know, like, or if you know your local store has some, you can definitely use that instead of using like the laminator and these laminating sheets. You might be able to fit less on there. Because I have seen them before. I think they're a little bit smaller, but if you know, then you could just do it that way. This is the only little washi book I'll make by the stores, because the rest of my washi I kind of have it organized by like theme. If it's not by like the solid colors, it's pretty much by theme. So I'll have to figure out like how many themes I'm gonna put together in a little book. Let me know if you guys try this, how you guys are gonna organize it by, and I hope you guys learn from this tutorial, and hopefully it was pretty easy for you. It was just a pretty long tutorial to make and edit, so that's why I just made a couple of these little insert sheets just for my little Daiso washi collection. And then later on, when I have some free time, I'll be making more to fill up my whole little notebook with all of my washi collection, which is pretty huge. So trust me, when I make it and show you guys, you'll know why I just did this little piece today. So I took out a lot of the parts where I'm rerunning this through the laminator. So once you put it in one way, you want to go ahead and do it the other way and the other way, and just keep doing it like 3 or 4 times just to make sure it's sealed. And then what I also do later on is when I actually cut it and like, you know, have 4 little sheets, not one whole laminating sheet, I run those little one by one again a couple times, forward, backwards, sideways, every different way. And then you're gonna see I'm cutting it right here into the little sheets, like one by one. And then that's when I'll run it like through one by one, again, forward, backward, everything like that. It's just good to run everything through a couple of times to make sure everything is sealed correctly. And when you cut, you definitely want to go around the little like sealing line. You can see there's like a little like line it literally makes when it seals it at first, when you have like the big sheet. When it's cut like this, you don't really see it anymore since you already cut it, but you'll definitely see the little seam it makes when you first laminate it. So in this video I recorded yesterday, I'm down to 2 gel nails. If you've been watching, or dip powder nails, down to 2 dip powder nails. If you've been watching my recent video, almost every video has been a countdown of how many dip powder nails I have left on, and I must say they definitely have grown my nails and kind of like hardened it, but the rest of the nails that don't have it on have been like kind of breaking and stuff, because my nails literally need to have something on or else they'll just break. They're so frail and thin. But having the dip powder on these nails has definitely made them thicker and longer. The one that just came off today while editing this, it's so long and healthy, and so I can't wait to kind of restart the process on this, and hopefully my next set is way better and not as thick. And I think that's why they lasted so long, like the ones that were super thick, because they were super thick, but I still think they have like a good durability if they weren't that thick, you know, like if they were regular without me making them extra thick. So the adventures of me and my dip powder nails still continue. Like I said, I still have one more left, my pinky, which was literally probably the thickest one I had. So we'll see if I can get that off like this weekend or sooner. So hopefully I can have a new set by my next video. here I already have all my sheets ready, laminated, hole punched, and I put them on the little discs. And of course it looks like kind of wobbly because it doesn't have enough paper, but once you put like more paper in it, it will be a little chunky and filled. And I love the outside, the front and the back cover. So this is my little D.I.Y collection, and then this is what I'm going to be putting on here for today. And each page kind of has a theme. So this theme is kind of like the girly theme, so I sped up like me applying it pretty fast. I know some of the angles kind of suck, but I'm sorry, I don't have anyone to kind of like tell me like, oh, you're not in frame, you're not in the angle. So I had to remind myself, like, scoot it forward, like push it forward, and I'll remind myself, and then once again I forget, and then I start dragging stuff like way down to the corners, you can see at some angles. So I'm trying to get better at that, and I tell myself mentally every time I'm recording, I'm like, are you in frame, like push it forward. The next little set I did after the like cute girly one is the Disney one. And I do kind of have the most of Disney just because Daiso always has Disney stuff. So see, the girly only had 2 and Disney had like 5. So what I meant by Disney is like on the left side, I did like Mickey Minnie. And then on the right side, it's like Toy Story and Monsters Inc. And what I was trying to show you with the Monsters Inc. up there is that you can also like place your washi like horizontally, and you just really have to kind of like actually measure it in a way, like put them in a nice line. So I just decided to do it straight across. And this is the other page I did. I kind of did this one like pink, so this has like the hearts. Actually, this one I kind of did it by like shapes. So this is like a honeycomb one, but since it's pastel pink, almost the same color as the paper, you can't really tell. So that's why I said, like, if you have kind of like lighter washi or like see-through washi, you might want to stick to like one color washi, like a color that's not the same as your washi, so it'll stand out. So then on this side, I did kind of like the writing. So these are like little notes ones washi, and then the bottom says like YOLO, yeah. Next, I did like holiday birthday washi. So on the next page, I did Easter, Christmas, like birthday. And that's gonna be the last page I do for today. I had like a couple little random ones left over, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna be grouping those yet, so I just didn't do them yet. So this is the last one, the last little like theme, which is the birthday and holiday one. And that's gonna be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and kind of figured out what I was trying to show you in the video, besides like some of the sucky angles. I hope you still got it. And if you guys make one, make sure to tag me on Instagram. It's the same as on here. I would love to see it. And it was kind of fast how I did this one. So the other ones that I make, I'll definitely be trying harder and trying to make it more cute. So that's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And here's going to be a quick little flip through of it completed, of all the themes and the cover. See you guys in the next one. Bye. And also, don't forget, if you want to make this at home and you just want to purchase the rings, let me know in the comments down below, and I can give you the size of the sheets if you would like. So all you have to purchase would be the rings if you already have paper, laminating sheets, and a laminator.